U.S. men's sled hockey team is looking for a back-to-back gold at this year's Paralympics in Beijing. They compete for gold on Sunday. They just beat China 11-0 this morning. And one of the team members, Noah Grove, is from Frederick, Maryland. His trainer, Trey Holsey, explained and even demonstrated some of the exercises it takes to get Noah ready to compete on the world's biggest stage. Trey, it has been a very exciting week for you heading into this weekend. You actually trained with Noah. How did the two of you meet?
We've actually met right before I even started working at Onelife. He used to skate at the same rink as I did. I played ice hockey growing up, and he would train there during his off season and getting ready for the Olympics and World Cup and championships. And we really already had a great connection before I even started working at Explosive Performance. So already that friendship that we've already had before even started working together to get to this point, it's been just a solid foundation for both of us.
What's it like when you train an athlete on that kind of level? You're talking about world stages here. Is there some pressure there?
Yeah, it's a little bit of pressure, but you know, having confidence is always a big thing. And here at Explosive Performance, we train all athletes, different sports and different levels. And for Noah, his training has just been great. We usually do a 3-phase system where the first phase, he's doing more core activation, more mobility work, basically building him from the ground up to make sure he has a solid foundation moving in. So basically, we're doing more core activation, we're doing more mobility, doing higher reps on resistance training. Then in phase 2, which is after a few weeks, we then go to basically a whole strength phase where he's building maximum strength. We also do, basically we go into a plyometric phase where he does more explosive movements just to introduce it to him. And then when we get to that final level, we're trying to maintain strength and build power, because you can't build power without strength. So when we deliver him to his training camp, he is in 100% at his maximum performance.
So you get to this level of like elite fitness. When he comes home from the Paralympics, what's that like? Like, are you going to give him a few weeks off or months maybe? How do you like kind of figure out now what to do?
So I always communicate with him how he's feeling every day. I've been in constant communication with him, even over in Beijing, just making sure he's doing the little things, like making sure he gets to sleep on time, making sure that he's feeding himself the proper nutrition to perform at that level, making sure that he's stretching and foam rolling, doing all the things to help maintain his body, because obviously, the game of sled hockey is very taxing on the body. And I just try to make sure that he's doing all the right things to help recover in a short amount of time so he can perform the next game.
With the time difference and the games kind of being on early or maybe really, really late, what is it like for you over here to be watching Noah and someone who you've helped train and get to that level? I imagine it's a feeling like no other.
Oh, it really is. I mean, having a world-class athlete like that performing on the biggest stage is just amazing to watch. And not just that, but one motivating factor for me is just knowing his story of what he's been through, unfortunately going through a very traumatic event, and really being able to bounce back from that and really do something not just for himself, but for his country, is just really motivating and just really exciting to watch. And it's just been an amazing experience just watching him play.